Hey everybody, I'm Sohnjee. Thanks for checking out my channel. I'm thinking about the stuff I'm gonna tell y'all. I appreciate your subscription if you aren't a subscriber, and if you haven't subscribed already, please, below, hit subscribe. Hit that little bell and it will tell you when I upload some new things so you can check out what I'm talking about, what's the latest, you know, what's on my mind, because that's what we do around here. I tell you some things, chop it up with you, invite you to email me and ask me some questions, and if it's provocative enough, if I've been there, done that, I will most definitely talk about it on here. You know, if you want it to be something where, you know, you shout me out directly and you want me to hit you up privately or whatever, you know, we can talk about that, and I can do that too. But in the meantime, thank you for stopping back by, and let's get into it. So, the previous video, I was talking about May-December romances, and so we're going to continue that. In the other video, I was reciting when I was the May, and if you haven't checked that out, please go and check that video out. You know, we're just talking about love and relationships, and it's hard out here, y'all. It's hard. Love is where you find it. Okay, don't y'all let social media get you up. Okay, and you sitting up here thinking that you waiting around for this prototype that got to be this tall and look this way and have this car and live this. It got to be this age. I'm gonna hit all that, okay? Because some of our lists are ridiculous. Okay, we can't even meet that list, but we looking for Mr. or Miss So-and-so to hit every mark on that list. I'm gonna get there, you know. Yeah, cause I'm in these streets too, you know. I need love too. So we gonna chop that topic up too, cause we gotta get it together, y'all. But anyway, let's get into this May-December thing, and I'm gonna tell y'all about my Mays, cause I was most definitely Miss December a couple of times. Okay, so here we go. My May-December, where I was to December. If you don't know, May-December. May, young person. December, older person. Winter, spring. Whatever. It means that there's a significant age gap between you. Now, you know, if y'all just 4 months apart, hush. We ain't talking about you, okay? At this point, if you only a couple years, unless they 15 and you 22, they ain't grown. Throw that back. Leave that alone. It ain't worth the time at the prosecutor's office. I didn't do that. That was just a little bit of friendly advice. Don't be playing out here in these streets. They locking folks up. There's enough grown folks out here. I'm talking about, you know, they're grown and you're real grown. All right, so here's my May-December. I was online. I was on the book at the time, so it was a little while back. And my May, the friend requested me. I don't know, at the time, you took everybody, because it was like competition. Who could have more friends on Facebook or something else? I don't know. I accepted the friend request, and, you know, he liked pictures. You know, you do what you do. I don't know what they do on the book now, because I'm not actively there. I am on Instagram. I do have a website, SohnJeeTV.com. Check it out. And I am on Twitter. So, if you check me out there, that's me. But I'm not on Facebook. My Facebook is run by somebody else. But at the time, I was actively on the book. And I don't think it was called sliding into the DMs at the time. Might have been. But, you know, he went in my inbox and he was like, hey, you know, you're a nice person. And I was like, oh, thanks, you know, whatever. We didn't think anything of it. We both like sports. I used to talk a lot about sports on the book. I'm still a huge sports fan, and we'll get into that about me, telling you guys some more things about me, getting to know me. So we had that in common, and we talked. One day, while he was inboxing me, he was like, you know, I'm really feeling you. And I was like, boy, stop playing. And I really meant it as, boy, stop playing. You know, you can look at his picture and you can tell he was young, you know? Anyway, you know, he hit me with that line, like, you know, age is just a number, and I hit him with that line, yeah, but your mama gonna think that number is significant, so boy, stop playing. And he hit me with the I'm a grown ass man, you know, so it probably go the same way, you know. I guess when it's an old guy, young girl, you know, it's different, a different line, you know. My December didn't hit me with a line because, you know, I knew that it was all in and we just didn't even talk about it, to be honest with you. But here was on the book was two strangers, so I guess that's how it was done. That's how it was done between he and I. Anyway, roll tape. You know, he was like, what's wrong with being friends? And I have always been the type of person that, you know, if you allow it, you can learn something from everybody. You know, even if you can learn who you don't want to be, who you don't want in your life, everybody has something to teach you. And so I was open to, you know, a friend. At the time I was traveling a lot. And so he lives in another state. And I just was so happy it was going to be in that state. So we made arrangements to meet up with each other. Baby, let me tell ya. Okay, so he, I'm trying to keep this G-rated. It was, yeah, I don't want to give it up. He was playing football at the time. And so his body was everything. Good looking, just, you know, fit the whole package, except, you know, you kinda young, bruh. And then when I was sitting there waiting for him, I ain't gonna lie, I was like, woo, this might be a catfish, woo. I hope this boy don't show up and he 15. I hope he don't show up with his mother. I hope he don't need a permission slip. Shoot, I hope he's legal. Can he drink? You know, you. Besides, what am I doing here? Oh my God. But it wasn't like that. And he turned out to be a great guy. You know what? He still is a great guy. And so, yeah, we talked. We tried to date. That's what you want to call it. Again, it was not him in this May, December. What? It's always me. It was me. You know, in my head, in my mind, I was thinking, somebody come up to us while we out at this dinner and they think I'm his mother. We gonna fight. But that didn't happen. One noticeable problem, though, I can say, is that at the time, back then, he was younger. He was like 2 years younger than what I thought he was, y'all. That was a mess. But when we went out to eat, we went to this really nice place. All he wanted was chicken nuggets. If you watching, you know I'm telling the truth. That's all you was into. Chicken fingers, chicken nuggets. That's all he would eat. And I was like, Lord, I am sitting here with my youngest son. He was so older than my children. But I'm saying, you know, but that's what he was into. And if he watching, he know he was into his chicken finger phase at the time. And I said, whoo, Jesus. But then I thought about my May, December, and you know what kind of crazy mess I was into at the time, and he was patient with me. So, you know, people like to eat what they like to eat. And, you know, I gotta be honest with you. We got along really, really well. Again, it wasn't about, you know, common likes. We both like sports. We both like the same kind of music, clothes. Politically, we talked about stuff. It's the same thing. Like I said, I traveled all the time. He knew that. He knew the things that I was dealing with. And, you know, so we could relate. When we went out together, it was cool. We laughed. We had a good time. Nobody looked at us. Matter of fact, when we went out, somebody told us we were a really attractive couple. And they said that a few times. So shout out to him. He's a good looking guy. You know me. I keep it together. Why did it work out? It probably didn't work out mostly because he lives in another state. And relationships are difficult as it is. Add in, you know, distance. I was working a whole bunch. I wasn't home. And, you know, we had an incident when I was involved with something. He overreacted to it. And I didn't handle that well. I don't handle people coming at me. You know, don't buck up at me. I'm not that girl. And so, you know, I was like, swerve. And that's what happened. But we worked it out after a few weeks. Everybody calmer heads prevailed. And we maintained a friendship. So, you know, shout out to him. He's a great guy. You know, if we had lived in the same state, who knows? I might be Mrs., you know, May. But what he did do was open up the door to my thinking and me entertaining a younger person, because before him, no, that wasn't happening. But it's his fault that I had, you know, another May or two after. You know, there's something to be said for the Mays out there. Shout out to you, May. There's this one May. Woo! Child. Ooh. Lift my lashes off thinking about it. Yeah. It's a couple of Mays that were cool people. So, again, as I say, you know, relationships for some people, you know, maybe the age thing is something that it gets in the way. It's a hurdle for you. It's not a hurdle for me. It hasn't been for my Mays in my life. You know, maybe I'm just really good at finding those that we have commonality involved. And, you know, I got energy. You got energy. So if you're a lady, what I'm trying to say is, if you're a female out there and don't allow life to box you in and tell you that, you know, you got to date this guy and he's got to be in this age bracket and this tax bracket and whatever. No, girl, do you. If you want you a pair of, you know, Jordans or Timberlands up under your bed for a minute, hey, get it, girl. Ain't nothing wrong with it. Get your J-Lo on. Get your Madonna on. You only got one life. You better go out there and live it. Because trust me, Mr. December is getting his. So go get yours. Okay? I'm not in a May December right now. But ain't nothing wrong with it. And if I was, mind your business. That's right. Mind your business. We all right over here. So if you were one of my Mays, love you, babe. You know, it didn't work out, but it wasn't because of our age. It's probably something else. You know, I'll take the hit. Probably me. You know, pray for me, y'all. Y'all know, I'm just out here. So that's it. That's what made December. It could have got really, really ugly. I could have really told y'all some stuff, but that's my business, okay? And we not drinking on set today, so y'all not getting none of them juicy deeds. But trust me, they was juicy. Thanks for stopping by. Take care.